Are they functioning? Answer is yes. Do they have their organs as a political party as defined by the Constitution? The answer is yes.
Okay.
Do they have necessary officers? The answer is yes. Do they have a Board of Trustees? The answer is yes. Are there rival Board of Trustees? No. Is there a rival next? No. So, when we say there is division, where is one faction? Where is the other faction?
Okay. Talking about faction, having two persons running for national secretary or claiming to be national secretary, is that faction enough? Because that's even where the 27 lawmakers focused on in their reason for defecting. Is that enough?
That the report you read says they are jostling over who will take over.
No. He's still one side is still in support of the embattled national secretary. Another is looking at replacing, substituting the embattled national secretary.
Let's say, for instance, that the national secretary of a political party dies. Does the party cease to exist?
No.
It has not.
Yeah.
So the fact that there is a dispute over one officer, but which has not divided the party into factions that you can identify. There are no rival institutions or organs of the political party that you will now focus, okay, there is a division in the party, there is this faction, there is that faction, this is the one I support, this is the one I don't support. If the one you support merges with another political party, you can retain your seat because there has been a merger between your faction of the party and another party. But are there rival next? Are there rival Board of Trustees? Are there rival officers of the party? Because if the death of the secretary will not cause the party to stop functioning, dispute over who is the secretary will not mean that the party has stopped functioning or has become divided in the manner that the Supreme Court described.
Okay, so even though there are all of these cracks are not enough to argue in court that there is a division in the party.
There has to be division. This crack exists in every party. Remember that it's political party and it's about political interest. In every circumstance in which you have contestations, you have factions or you have parties, interest groups that are seeking to take the representation. That in itself, the existence of that is not a crisis. That is not. That is indeed the act of partying, political partying. There must be people who are interested in representing the party in holding offices and all that. And in every congress, every convention, etc., that is what those things are about. It's about competing interests and the one that will be chosen by the party.
Okay.
So that in itself does not describe crisis. The Supreme Court was particular. It has to be balkanization of the party. Balkanization is not interest groups behind that are struggling for their representative or their interest to win existing seats. It says balkanization means that the party next is divided. You have factions of the party next, and the party therefore cannot speak as a party as defined or described under the Constitution. Or the board is divided. And people support one faction, the other support the other faction, and all of that. Do we have that? No. There is one neck. There is one board.